Welcome people to, I think it's day 7 of Palmer Writing Method Workbook, and we're moving on to the capitals. But before I show you the results of yesterday's work, I've got on my desk here, right, mountains and mountains of pens and pencils. I'm thinking, and that's a thingy, where do I stick them all? You know what I mean? I haven't got a big enough case. I know. When I was doing, I take CBD and bits and bobs, and the capsule thing, the thing comes out, and that's where your canister is with all these soft gels in, which it's fantastic. I thought I could reuse this, couldn't I? Throw away the lid or keep it for another thing, and start putting these bloody pens in here. Look at this, great, isn't it? Wallop. Nice, isn't it? It just works. Works a treat, this. Everything I've ever wanted. Look at this. Great. There's that bamboo pen. Even that goes in. Let's get rid of that one. Let's put that pencil in there. I want that one. There's that pen. There's that fountain pen. Fantastic. There's that Parker pen. There's that holder. All goes in, mate. Can I fit this in? Oh, look at that, people. And that now sits on your desk like that. Out the way, pens and holders are no more with that guy in tow. So I'm just thinking, you could do it with a jam jar, you could do that with anything, couldn't you? You know what I mean? Just a side thing, a side idea. You see, I saw something that could make a bloody good pen holder, that could. So I had to do it. So we move on to capitals. Here are the A's, the B's and the C's. And then if I turn the page, there should be a double for D, E, F, G, H and I. So I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see me attempts. And then we'll move on. So I think I did an alright kind of job with the A's. I kind of like the A now. The more I did it, the more I liked it. The B was quite nice to have a crack at, so that's a new type of B. The C's the same anyway as Spencerian. And then we have A, B, C at the bottom, which I did an alright kind of job. Don't forget these are a bit larger because they are the capitals. Let's move on to the D's. I started to get into a groove with these D's. It's quite a nice D. It's down, loop, and a loop at the top. Quite nice. The E, I started to find a rhythm with the E's, and it's always been one of my nemesis letters in capital form to try and get right. Anyway, it's always been my nemesis. This was a new one. If you look at this one here, that's almost perfection. These are perfection-ish. You know what I mean? I like that. I like these attempts down here of D, E and F. I mean, if you looked at that, you couldn't see F, could you? but according to Palmer, that's an F. Okay, fair dues. And then we've got the G's. Of course, these are a Spencerian G, a Spencerian E, don't forget. This is almost a Spencerian H, but without the upstroke bit, but that's fair dues. It's almost Spencerian. And then we've got the Spencerian I, but we have to say Palmer, but it's a Spencerian. So there we are. And then my attempts at the bottom. That took about 2 hours, mate. 2 hours. So let's move on to we've got the J, the K, the L, the M, the N, and the O. I will move that pocket of pens, or box of pens out the way, so I can put that where I want it. There it is, people. Have we got the right distance? Well, I'll attempt 1 or 2 of these. I think this will be quite easy to attempt. I think this J has got a rounded top to it here. This rounded top. Definitely rounder. I'm going to start it here, people. Like this. Come back in and round. So over, down and over. So over, down and over. Pretty cool. Down and over. Down and over. Round and over. That's pretty cool. I'll accept that for my capital J anyway. Is it? Yeah, it goes like this, doesn't it? It goes over and over. But a little bit more down. I'm going to the side there, aren't I? Let's try again. That's better, isn't it? There it is. Pretty easy stuff. I'm seeing this as on the K, when we move to the K, I'm seeing this move where you do like a little, can you see? You got a little tiny loop. You're going to bring that down, you're going to do this. You're going to come over here, you're going to loop it, and then come under the line. So we form a little loop, we come down, we start over here, we loop it, and we come down. That's nice, isn't it? Hey? We start with a little loop, and we come down. We start over here, we loop, and come below the line. Nice. Got the K. Happy days, mate. It's a different type of way of doing the K, but I like it. Now we move on to the L shape. They're going to start it just below the line. Loop up, come down, loop, and then we bring that L all the way below the line. Okay, fair dues. I think I'll just go for it, people. What do you reckon? Come up, loop, loop, and out. Try again. We come up, we loop, and down. I've got the L, mate. Happy days. Now this is, again, if you look at the K with this loop at the top, the M has got the same thing, the N has got the same thing. So we're just talking about, but they aren't going to the top of the line here. They're starting it like here. Can you see? They're starting it here. We loop, we come down, we go above the line, back down, go above the line, and then below the line. Okie dokie. So we must have to start the loop here. We come up, we go over, back down the line, over the line, and under. That's not too bad. That's my first attempt. Let's try one more. So it has to start like here, doesn't it? Loop, come down, go over, and below the line. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Nice. Same with the N, but this time round, if you look at the N, we're going from the top here. We're going to come down. We're going to loop, come over and down, up and over and below the line. So let's do one of them guys. Then we go over and down. So come up, bring it round, come up and below the line. Nice. Try one more. So loop, come down, come over the line and below the line. I think I've got the end, people. Now this O's a bit different, isn't it? Sorry about that noise. It's sort of, I'm going to start it here. Can you see? I'm going to start it here on this line and bring it round. So I'm going to go like this. Come up in a circle. It's almost like a circle, isn't it? Like start here, come around, loop out, touch the whole, touch that first line. So come circle and out. Yes? So, and out. Come around and out. Come over and out. That's pretty cool, that, mate. Maybe a little bit on the side. Yeah, it's like here. So you come over, loop it, touch that, and out. Okay, let me try again. You come over, touch that line, and out. Okay, fair dues. Try again. There it is, people. I like that one. So that's it, people. I've got these to do, six uppercase, and then I've got these things at the bottom to do, these things at the bottom, and hopefully you found that little tip I gave you about this. It's a fantastic idea, isn't it? You could do this as a jam jar if you wanted. You couldn't, you haven't got to use this, but why throw it away if you can make use of it? Do you know what I mean? So tomorrow or the day after, we'll do the P, we'll do the Q, we'll do the R, we'll do the S, the T, and the U. Fantastic stuff. We'll soon be on these things called, well, it won't be far off. We'll be doing these sentences. The majority of the book is sentences. Do you know what I mean? They are sentences once you get past the capitals and one page with numbers. But that's it, people. So you're going to see the results for this tomorrow, and hopefully you've enjoyed the results from the previous goes. I did 3 sides, but okay. Thanks, guys, and I'll look forward to comments, likes, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.